Hello everyone, I am the trippy hippie witchy chick, Siren Franco. Nice to meet you, and for everybody who already knows me, welcome! This is the long-awaited video for how to prepare your candles. The long-awaited video. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare a candle for energy work, for spell work, one of the 7-day candles. This is for the 7-day candles. I am going to use a plain candle today, but you can use all of the ones that are already semi-prepared for you. So today, the much-awaited video, how to prepare your candle. And I am actually using one of my plain candles. This is my own personal stash, and I prepare them custom for whatever I need it to. So today I decided to use a yellow candle, but I did prepare it and I embellished it with some herbs and a little bit of colors. And this is for a specific person. So this is for somebody else. So I wanted to kind of open up their path, and I wanted to bring them joy and prosperity and luck and wealth and the wisdom to maneuver through the next phase of her life. In my shop, I offer these esoteric candles, as you can see, and all of these come semi-prepared. I say semi-prepared because they do have some of the herbs and things like that, but you have to continue and finish the preparation for these candles for them to work. So I am not using one of these. Like I said, I'm using one of my own personal plain stash that I could customize however I would like. So as you can see here, I have different elements here in my setup here. This isn't my actual altar, but it is a workstation that I use for many things. I'm a little stuffy, so please excuse me. I used a yellow candle primarily because yellow represents happiness, self-esteem, and friendliness, and I believe that that's going to help a lot on this next part of the journey. And I embellished it with some herbs that I think do correlate with what we're trying to achieve here, and then I added some green and purple elements. Green represents money, prosperity, and luck, and purple represents wisdom, power, and health. All these things I believe will help on this journey. And I'm going to anoint the candle with road opener oil. You could use different oils for these things, but road opener is already pre-made and I have faith in it, so I'm going to use the road opener oil to anoint the candle. In the altar, I have earth, air, fire, water surrounding me. I have water here in this cup. The incense will represent air once I light it. The candles will represent fire, and all of the crystals around everything will represent earth. And I wrote my petition here on this little paper. I wrote 3 times her name, 3 times the petition, 3 times success, and 3 times prosperity on each direction. I'm going to make a hole in the candle and I'm going to put this in there. You can also just write all over the candle. If you wanted to, you could use a gold or silver, or this is, I think, a copper marker. You could write all over the candle if you wanted to, but I am going to put my little petition paper into the candle in here. You can use many tools for your craft. I'm going to use this chopstick. This is a chopstick that my dad brought me back from Japan, so it's very dear to me, and I'm going to use this to kind of drill the hole up here on the side. I want to put the petition paper as far away from the wick as possible, so that's where I put my hole there, and I'm going to put my petition paper in there. I'm just going to stick it all the way in. I made the hole pretty deep so that I could stick the paper all the way in. So now that the paper's in there, I'm going to make some more holes on the top so that I could put the oils in there. So I'm just going to poke a couple holes there, here and there. Maybe like 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. So I put 5 holes in there. And now I'm going to put the road opener oil in there, just a couple drops into where those holes are. Now when I moved it, all of this moved a little bit. Let me get an eyedropper for this. Okay, I have my eyedropper, so that makes it a little bit easier to work with this. Put it into each little spot. I'm doing just 3 drops. There we go. That's all of them. And the other thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to anoint the candle, rub it all around there. So let me get another 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. And then rub this on my hands. It's very important to visualize your intent when you are anointing your candle. So I'm just rubbing this all around. I've already cleansed the candle too, by the way. You can do it with the same incense, but I've already done it off camera. So give me a second to just envision here. There we go. All right, so the candle is now prepared. Let me get the rest of the setup going. So I like to do traditional things, so I do not use lighters to light these candles. Back in the old days, they didn't use lighters, and it's just because they didn't have the technology, you know, but I like to try to keep things traditionally. It's kind of hard to work with while I'm trying to film everything. I light my candles. There we go. So now everything is set up. I got earth, air, fire, water. There we go. Off camera, I've done a little bit of magical and ritual work involving my athame, where I did some energy cutting to open up the energies to go into the candle. It just depends on what you believe. You don't have to do all those things. That's just what I do. The next step is that after blessing the water, I'm going to pour it into here. That way the candle is sitting on the water. The candle itself will have elements of earth, air, fire, water anyway, so that's fine. And then the final thing is that I'm going to now light the candle. And like I said, I don't use lighters, so I am going to use the long match wick. And this is lit from the flame over there. Here we go. There are a few things that I want to point out because I did prepare the candle myself. So if you can see, the herbs are actually burning as well. It's okay because those are burning herbs. They are meant to be burnt in an offering bowl anyway. But please keep an eye on your candles just in case. Those will burn for a little while. This candle is going to burn for a very, very, very long time. So that's something to just kind of be aware of. Please do not leave your candles unattended. It's very important that you keep a close, watchful eye on them. Do not blow out your candles. I really believe that. And not everyone believes that you don't have to blow out your candles, but I like to snuff them out. So I will place an upside down cup on them, and that will take out all of the oxygen, and the candle will snuff out instead of you blowing it out. I do believe that when you blow it out, you're blowing out the energies, but everybody has different beliefs. See, now the herbs are not burning, so it's okay, but just keep a close full eye. This is going to burn for quite some time. This kind of work is just so much fun for me. I really enjoy doing candle magic. I have done it for so many years. And there's different types. So this is using the 7-day candle, but you can use the taper candles, you can use pillar candles. There's all sorts of stuff that you can do. And there's different techniques that you can also utilize with your candle workings. The final thing that I want to add is that even though I prepared this candle here and I did all these steps, it's really up to the person to carry forth the effort. So this is just a boost. This is just an energetic help. I did the cleansing and the meditation beforehand to try to clear the path of all things that are holding her back and to enhance it with all the good things and good luck and blessings. But it is up to her to go out there and look for that perfect opportunity. So I hope that this helps you in preparing your candles. There's so many different types. This one is a plain one, like I said, but when you get the esoteric ones, there's already an intention started there for you, and that's what's the most important thing, is intention. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, just comment below and I'll make a video for you.